Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I have some big news, as you can tell by the title. I'm not even going to beat around the bush. The big news is that I am pregnant. I am with child. I am having a baby. Yes, I am having a baby. I am really excited about it. I am now 3 months along. I just entered my second trimester, and this is very interesting. I don't know, I'm feeling a lot of things right now simply because I've been holding this information in for such a long time, and now that I'm setting it free, it's almost funny. It's almost funny to just come out and say it like, yay, I'm pregnant. So it's almost like it's hitting me all over again in a way. But now I'm sharing it with you guys, my supporters. Like, I'm so happy and I'm so thankful, and I just want to share the news with everyone. I just want to like let everyone know that this is happening to me. So this is my first pregnancy. I've never been pregnant before, so everything that I am experiencing is brand spanking new. But yeah, so that's my very exciting news. I thought you guys might want to know. I'm very excited, and I feel like sharing the news has just made it even more exciting for me. I was contemplating whether or not I even wanted to share this information, put it out into the world and all that stuff. It's very sensitive matter sometimes, and you know, it's just one of those things that you hope people will understand your excitement and your willingness to share it. So I kind of went back and forth with deciding if I really want to put this out there, and the bottom line is I was so excited, I'm so happy, and I'm so thankful, and I just want to share the news. You know, I'm not scared to put myself out there anymore. I'm not scared to show my happiness, you know, and I'm not scared to show how grateful I am, not only for my own life, but for the fact that I can also create life, and I'm very happy and I'm very thankful for that. So that is my amazing news, and you know, I apologize that I was hiding it from you guys for all this time, but you know, I think it's very important to take some time to let, you know, all of that stuff settle in, and you know, you just enjoy your private moment when you can, and then when you're ready to announce it to the world or to your family or to your people, then you do so. So that's what I did for, you know, the first few months, and now that I'm sharing it, I'm glad that it's out there, it's free, it's out in the open, and I feel like now I can be normal on my social medias. I have been very strategic with my social media presence, but honestly, that's besides the point of it all. Now I just kind of like that the information is out there. I just feel like I can experience it wholeheartedly. I can talk about it wholeheartedly if I want to, and all that fun stuff, and I'm very excited about that. But yeah, so I don't want to get too sad and in too much of the details. I just kind of want to share with you guys how I've been feeling overall so far, and just kind of give you like an overview of how the last few months have been. So like I said, I'm about 3 months pregnant. I found out I was pregnant back in September, and I didn't have any like symptoms. The only reason why I knew I might be pregnant is because I did miss my period, and I never miss my period, okay? My period is always on time. It's like clockwork, okay? My period is on schedule all the time, just like me. So when it didn't come, I'm like, something is up. But I tried to just kind of give it a few days, thinking maybe I was stressed or whatever, or blah blah blah. But it's funny because like a few weeks before that, I was kind of feeling something happening in my body. It sounds so weird when I say it, and it sounds even weirder when I tell people, but a few weeks before that, I felt something happening in my body, and I even journaled about it. I wrote in my journal, and I said, I feel like I am pregnant, and this is like this is like 2 weeks before I missed my period. And I wrote in my journal, and I said, I think I'm pregnant, but I didn't want to like just put it out there just in case I wasn't. So I just journaled about it because it was just a feeling that I had in my heart in a way. So I journaled about thinking that I'm pregnant, and I just kind of left it alone, and I could not stop thinking about it. So then I finally shared it with my husband. I'm like, I think I'm pregnant. You know, basically he wanted to just wait until we actually took a test before we got too ahead of ourselves. So that weekend was like the longest weekend of my life because I'm like, I feel like I'm pregnant. I feel like I'm pregnant. And on top of that, my period didn't come, and then I had to wait like 2 more extra days on top of that. It was a whole experience. When we finally got the pregnancy test, we took it that night. We were very impatient. I wanted to take it the next day because they say you're like supposed to wait until like your first pee or something in the morning. But because the test came like that night, we were very impatient and we wanted to take it right away. And I'm like, you know what? I won't be able to sleep knowing that I have a pregnancy test here and I haven't taken it. So we decided to take it, and I was so scared, you guys. I was so scared. So I took it, and I couldn't even look at it because a part of me was like, if it does say I'm pregnant, then it's real. Then like my thoughts and my feelings have been real this entire time, and I'm pregnant. But if it says not pregnant, a little part of me would be kind of disappointed, you know? So I almost didn't want to face any of that. I was very scared. So I let my husband go and read the test. He said I'm pregnant, and I went over and I looked at it, and I was like, I was shocked. I was actually shocked, simply because I'm like, I felt this, you know, I felt this. I don't know what it was that I felt, but I felt something, and it just made my feelings more real, you know. And you know, when they say intuition and all that stuff, I swear that's what I had. Like I had an intuition that I was pregnant. So the fact that it just confirmed that just kind of made me think I should trust my gut more often. So I was kind of shocked. And yeah, it was this weird feeling. And after that, it was just like, wow, there's something growing inside of me right now. But yeah, you know, and then we did the normal thing. We went to the doctor, we did the ultrasound, we confirmed the pregnancy, all that stuff. So in terms of symptoms, honestly, my pregnancy has been pretty easy. I did not have morning sickness at all, and I was so thankful for that. If there's one thing I cannot stand, is throwing up. I cannot tell you how much I hate throwing up. I would rather have diarrhea than throw up. I should probably knock on wood because I don't want to get diarrhea either. But I hate throwing up, and finding out that I was pregnant, all I could think of was, oh my god, morning sickness. I don't want to have morning sickness. I don't want to be vomiting all day. I just did not want that at all. Instead of morning sickness, I was, you know, had some food aversions. I couldn't eat like at all. I ended up losing weight, so I wasn't throwing up food. I was more like not eating food at all, or just taking little bites of certain things, but then I would feel kind of like and I wouldn't want it. So that's it. In terms of that, oh, I was really tired. That tired feeling that they talk about during pregnancy is no joke. I'm like, what is that? Like, I would wake up in the morning at like 8 o'clock, you know, try to eat something. By 10, 11 o'clock, I want to sleep again, and then I would sleep until like 2. It's a crazy feeling. Like it's like a different kind of tired. It's like exhausted. It's almost like I didn't get enough sleep the night before, you know, and I haven't slept in like 2 more extra days on top of that. It was a very intense, tired feeling, to the point where I was just grumpy because now I'm tired, and I can't finish editing this video, or I can't film this video, or I can't do any of my other things because I'm just simply tired. So that was one of my symptoms. Another one of my symptoms was my boobs were really, oh my gosh, they were tender. In the beginning, when I would get up out of bed in the morning time, oh gosh, they were really tender. and that's normal, obviously. And that's one of my first symptoms. Before I took the test, my boobs were really tender, which I also thought was part of, you know, the whole period thing. But yeah, my boobs were tender for like almost like a month. They're better now. They're not as bad. They are a little bit sensitive now. Sometimes I can feel things happening on the inside. But they're good now. They're not that bad. What are my other symptoms that I've had? That's it. Like that, those are my only symptoms. Just a few food aversions, just feeling tired, and just the tender breasts. Everything else was normal. And everything else was okay. In terms of cravings, I have not been having any cravings. In the beginning, when I couldn't really eat, the only thing I really craved was French fries, because fries are just light on my stomach, and they were just easy to eat, so that's all I wanted to eat. But other than that, no real cravings. The other day, I did crave steak. I wanted steak for some reason. And I do like steak. It's just I don't eat steak all the time, and I never crave it. But the other day, I really just wanted a steak. Just a good old steak. But yeah, that's been it in terms of my cravings. I haven't really been feeling too many cravings, and I haven't really been avoiding anything really. Yeah, so like I said, I'm about 3 months along. I am about 15 weeks. I'm 15 weeks along so far. I am growing. And I'm definitely seeing that, hey, this is real. This is actually happening. So that's very exciting for me. And you know, like, I'm not scared to share news like this with people because I'm very excited about it. And I remember there being a time where, you know, I wasn't excited about anything in life in general. So whenever something new does happen, I just want to share it and shout it on top of the rooftops. So I'm very excited to share this news. I'm very thankful and I'm very blessed. And I just want to thank you guys, my supporters on my YouTube channel, for constantly watching my videos, for liking them, and you know, just being there. Actually, before I go, I am gonna show you guys my belly, because that's what you guys do during these pregnancy videos. So I'm gonna show you guys my belly and what it looks like right now. This might be the last time you do see my belly, so 1 second. Alright, so this is what my stomach looks like right now. It is about 15 weeks. As you can see, I got a little roundage going on here, and I think just entering my 15 weeks, I did end up popping a little bit more, so it is definitely bigger and rounder. It's so weird to see my stomach like this, but I'm very, like, I can't stop rubbing it. But yeah, so this is what it looks like right now. Sometimes I do feel a little bit of pain right here. Not pain, I shouldn't even say pain. I do feel some stretching happening right here. So that's about it. When I come to the front, this is what my stomach looks like at the front. That dark mark is from a belly button ring that I used to have in my belly button, and it just kind of rejected, so it left a scar. But this is the front. And yeah. Okay, so that is my special news. I will see you guys later. Bye.